What's up, everyone? Hope you're doing well today. We are back with once again another bedtime baseball episode. This time we are 9-0 in BR, so we're going to try to finish out another 12-0 for you. As you can see, we've got our 9 wins, Dwight Evans, and an okay lineup. It's not the most amazing in the world, but it's dudes I hit pretty well with, and so far they're getting the job done. What I really like about this team is the bench, with Cole Calhoun hitting a lot of clutch homers, and then Michael Chavis against lefties, as well as Bobby Dahlbeck when I run out, as well as my bullpen right here. This is really the reason why we're in these games. I haven't been pitching amazing, but for the most part, these are pretty glitchy pitchers. A lot of them got sinkers, and guys that I generally feel pretty comfortable using in a BR game. Alright, looks like we're going to be the away team here. My opponent has Patrick Corbin on the mound. Interesting lineup. Some definitely glitchy guys in there. Diaz and Adames, I don't see too often. But we are playing in Ship It, and 69-40 record. Let's get it. Leadoff man is Mondesi. I'm pretty sure I actually kind of prefer this Mondesi in BR. I feel like 98 Mondesi is a little bit almost like a waste pick. I hate saying that, as glitchy as that card is, but this Mondesi right here does everything you need him to do and is a lower diamond, so you don't have to waste that high pick. Nope. Looks like we might have a line out here. Pretty good swing with Mondesi at second base. I don't know and don't care who's out there in center field. We're going to be taking third base. It's going to come down to a 3-2 count now. Pretty good chance that he's going to walk me here, especially with first base open. And I believe I have Trent Grisham on deck, so he wants to get that lefty-lefty matchup. Let's see what we got. Grisham's been very good for me so far against lefties. Continues right here. Drives in the first run of the game. Dozier is one guy who he's doing okay. Hasn't really been bringing any power to the table. A couple of little base hits here and there. But let's hope he has a big game here in this video for these last 3 games. I've been taking some strikes more often than usual, but Corbin is a guy who doesn't feel too overpowering, even a pitch like that. We did get very late and foul it off, but looking for that high and away. Looking for him to make a big mistake over the middle of the plate. Hangs the curveball, and just like that, we are up 4-0. Said we got to get some big games out of Hunter Dozier, and he gets it started right there. He wanted to make me prove that I can hit a fastball as well. We do. We've lined out twice in this inning. We do have a big first inning. Let's see if we can continue to pitch. So this could be a person on a decent run here. He went 3-0 to Ben Zobrist and ended up walking him on 4 pitches. And just like that, Michael Chavis hits one to deep left field and over Winker's head. Thought it was going to be another line out for us there. Another good swing. Been seeing the ball well so far in this one. Poking one through the right side with Mondesi. That's going to give us bases loaded with our 2-hitter on deck. That's going to be Michael Brantley, who's been okay. Not amazing, but okay. He puts it in just the right spot for us to score a couple runs here. If that doesn't force a quit, I don't know what will. Might have even got late feedback. I didn't really look here. Let's see. Just late feedback. In Ship It, you want to get every little one that you can. And now with, well, I was going to say with 1 out, could have scored him on a sacrifice fly, but we take big flies as well. No problem. I haven't been scoring a whole lot in this run. It's been all about the pitching, but you never know by looking at this game. So now we got a couple of blue pits by my opponent. You can see late feedback right there, and he's standing on first base with nobody out. That was right after a blue hit by the leadoff man, which went for a triple. So we got some work to do here in the bottom of the second. Definitely don't want to give up a homer. Don't want to let any hope get back in this dude's mind. So we're going to try to keep pitching effectively with Jose Alvarado. Fastball down the middle. Not going to cut it. That was one of the longer home runs I've seen. Fun times. So, just like that, it's a 4-run game. This ball game's not over. Alright, last batter for Edwards. Gotta get somebody out here. So 2 batters, 6 runs. Now my opponent's starting to get actual good swings. But the way that these have been set up are just unbelievable. That's all I can really say. Say the one thing he is doing right now is he's hitting the fastball down the middle. I need to... Wow. Really didn't think he was getting there. Austin Meadows, despite having bronze shield, at least has a little bit of speed. But like I was saying, he's just about only hitting fastballs down the middle. If we can avoid doing that, we got a much better chance. We got a 2-run lead going into the bottom of the third. Oh man, let's hope the bottom of the lineup can't put anything together here. Adames leading off, 7-8-9. First pitch, 1 out. Said one thing. Last inning we said the only pitch that he's hitting is a fastball down the middle. If we give up bloopers, we give up bloopers. But we're not going to throw a fastball down the middle until he forces us to. 3 straight sliders to start the at-bat. We're going to throw 1 more. Pops it up to center field. I'm going to throw a first pitch sinker here in the next at-bat. We're going to see if he rolls over the top of it. Otherwise, we're going to do that. And then we're going to spam sliders right afterwards. I've hung a couple of the sliders. Don't get me wrong. They've not all been quality pitches. But it's just he's not picking it up the same way they're picking up the other pitches. Already 2-0 count. Not good. 1 more sinker just for the visual of it.
Outside, that's a ball.
He wants that fastball. He's not swinging even if it's down the middle in these sliders. If I hang one and give up a homer, no problem. There we go. The sliders worked that inning. We threw, I think, 8 or 9 sliders. That's all we were throwing. Just couldn't throw that fastball. We knew what the mistakes were last inning. Couldn't repeat them. So all good. Trent Grisham, player of the game. We're gonna walk right past that one. Game number 10 is in the books. All right, we are going on to game number 11. Opponent's got a pretty good lineup here with Gorman and Christian Yelich batting 6-7. That's very interesting. And apparently, my Mondesi's going to line out to his. And we pick up where we left off last game. More lineouts. Now we got to remember this time corners are going to be in. We're not going to let him get on base. See if he tries to bunt anyway. He does. Doesn't see that my corners were in. Hunter Dozier's been playing a fantastic third base. I'm telling you, not just good, fantastic third base. Made every play so far. I'm going to jinx that for game number 12, but everything so far has been great for him. Now we're going to have a opportunity to walk it off against James Karinchak. 3-1 now. Michael Brantley on deck. It's a walk. It's a walk to Mondesi. Let me get a fastball. That's good enough for now. It's going to be a line out. Oh no. No. Haven't swung the bat well in this game. But we have had 2 or 3 lineouts. And that one right there just cannot happen. The real problem here is that we're really crippling the bullpen for game number 12. I think I'm going to walk Perez to get to Nolan Gorman. And then Yelich is on deck in case, I don't know, let's say Gorman walks or something like that. Not a whole lot of energy left for Heaney. So I think if Gorman was to get on base there, I might have had to take him out regardless. But he does clutch up. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Let's end this game, please. Karinchak staying in. He's throwing 1 pitch and the game's over. Yum. Trent Grisham to center field, calling the shot once again. If you guys saw the last YouTube short, we tried to call the shot twice. It kind of worked, it kind of didn't. But this time, we didn't say where it was going, just that it was leaving the yard. 1 pitch, 1 home run. Ball game. Let's get to game number 12. I did not home hunt on this one, so I have no idea where we're going to be playing. But thankfully, my opponent's lineup is looking pretty sparse. We're going to Athletic Stadium, going to Oakland, under 500 record. We expect to win these, but you have no expectations of what the game is going to do to you. All right, Mondesi, let's get relaxed. Let's stay back, keep those shoulders loose. Going up against a pitcher that I don't think I ever see used, Luis Gil. A lot of foul territory here in this ballpark, and somehow still doesn't get caught. They call it an error. I don't think that's going to show up as an error on the scoreboard, but I don't know how that went that far with that PCI. Gil throws 99. Probably still not a guy that I would pick up later on, but you guys like guys that throw hard? Keep an eye out if you see him in the draft. Alright, can Pete Alonso be the man that ends this? They did actually give him the error. I thought it sometimes, like, it says error at the top of the screen, and then in the line score it doesn't actually show up. But they did call it. What I'm looking for here is a slider low in the zone. He doesn't have a slider, so instead I'm going to be looking for a fastball down the middle. Does he come back with another fastball? He does not. He's going to get a double play ball here. Slow pickup from the shortstop. Not a good turn over there to first base. So we get bailed with a singular out instead of the double play. That looked like it was tailor-made, but that shortstop approached the ball very strangely. Trent Grisham doesn't have the greatest speed. Still a guy you think you can get a double play on. Instead, we're going to line out to the second baseman, so I guess that kind of works. Alright, we said Dozier had to come through in the clutch these last 3 games. Here's his opportunity right here. He came up big in game number 1 today. But now he's got to do it here in the finale. Hard hit. Looks like a perfect. He's going to clutch up, and wasn't a home run, but after I choked with the runners on the corners, he does come through and give us the lead. Can't think about a quit now. We just have to have good swings. I was definitely playing a little cocky when I saw the record of my opponent, and once again we're going to end an inning on a lineout. It's been a theme of this video so far. I haven't looked too closely at my bullpen. I'm not sure who's available, but I know we've got at least a couple. Ottavino and hopefully a couple others. I believe Vizcaino. Oh, he's taking that one deep to center field. Trent Grisham out there though. He's protecting, and he's going to get the out. Luis Gil still in the game for now. Let's see what the game plan is for him. For some reason, I have a lot of opponents that try to throw complete games with their starting pitchers against me in BR. It seems to happen at least once per BR run. Maybe this is that game. Ben Zobrist now trying to take one deep to right field. It's going to hit off the wall. And after hitting under 200 for this entire run, he's going to get a big double here to turn it into a pretty big opportunity for Cole Calhoun. Looks like I lied. With a new pitcher coming in, we're going to go ahead with Michael Chavis. Towards the end of the bat, another line out, wouldn't you know? The early feedback, so I don't feel as bad about this one, but hopefully we get some luck going our way. Yeah, nah, not gonna happen. Why did I even bother? Winkler's an odd guy for me. He has a 7+ ERA, and it's been over, 6 runs for a long time. And yet, I draft him literally anytime I see him. There's something about him. That cutter, his game face, I just can't not pick him. Honestly, I think there is something about his face that when I see it, I'm just intimidated. And if I don't take him, I feel like I'm going to get haunted. Not saying it makes any sense, just saying that's how it is. So Garrett Cooper pokes one through the middle. Xavier Edwards, SDP, is going to come in and pinch run. And I believe this is 99 Robin Yount. I believe there's also a common hitter on deck.
That's inside.
Great throw from the catcher. Out at second base. He's out of there. We get a 2-0 count now. Not a good slide. I guess not a very good jump either because I threw a curveball. Wasn't able to get in there. 2-0 pitch, served it up with a common on deck. Let's see if this is just a placeholder in order for him to pinch hits. But it looks like Justin Twine with a 364 batting average is going to be taking this one for himself. And he's going to try to steal with Robin Yount. That was not even a good throw. He just got thrown out with Xavier Edwards with premier speed and stealing. I'm not sure what the game plan was here. So pretty much 3 outs that inning. Thank you, my friend. You are a real one. And that also means that the common has to lead off. That's what I was thinking of. When Robin Yount got on base, I was thinking, well, now I don't have the common leading off in the third. Apparently he really wanted Justin Twine to be leading off the third inning. Let's get a couple more runs. Hard hit up the middle. Perfect, perfect. He's really liking that high change. Thrown him multiple times. I think we see it back to back here. Nope. Instead we get a curveball. Hainsley a little bit, not the greatest swing, but finally, the prayers were answered. After a few lineouts, we do get a little luck going our way, and we definitely take those. A couple of lineouts, but in general, I wasn't as comfortable at the plate in this game. Good news is, neither was my opponent. And now a 3-run lead to protect. Oh, what a snag from Vizcaíno. A little skip and a jump. Pumps it over to first base. We got 1 out just like that. Yadier up next. Yadier pops up center field, no problem. So we are 1 batter away once again. My man James McCann on the bench. Disrespect. We gotta try to get him out. Can't be feeling nostalgic about him. We just gotta pump the fastballs, let him pop out. Been leaving that fastball over the plate a little too much. Need to get those way inside. Could be a perfect spot. Pop up to the catcher. Let's go. 12-0 once again. We've done it. Some good pitching again. Forget about that first game. Don't think about that one. Otherwise, it was pretty good pitching. And now it's time to find out who we get from this pack. This is 12-0 number 5. In the last, I think, month, maybe a little bit more than a month, we've gotten 12-0 3 times on YouTube here and once on stream. Get ourselves a little Dwight Evans as well. How much is he going for? 250,000. Not bad at all. Do I want to open my pack? Absolutely, I do. Let's pop open this Mackenzie Core. GG's to Zach Attack 8211. And in this pack, we got ourselves a Roberto Alomar. Okay. We got a Gary Carter there too. We've already got our chipper. We got him on one of the previous videos. And we're definitely going to be taking this Alomar. And we can get, for the first time ever, we can get the 5 times Battle Royale nameplate. Here we go. Exchanging all 5. All right, we got the 5 times nameplate. Yo, I didn't expect we'd be able to get that this year. I'm not going to lie. Been really struggling at BR at times, and now playing a lot of it, having some fun with it. Just random days I've been popping it on, and it's been a good time. This run almost didn't happen. If you haven't seen it already, the video right before this one, another YouTube short, was one of the comebacks I had, I think going around 6-0. So this run almost didn't happen. I almost didn't play tonight. So many things could have happened another way. But here we are, another 12-0 in the books. Glad you guys got a chance to share it with me. If you do like this video, make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't, and make sure to check out the link tree to find out where you can find me. Twitter's the best place. Also, I stream on Twitch, which is not Bedtime Baseball, although it is some low-key vibes. It's a little bit more normal than this. If you haven't, make sure to check out the 2 leagues that are upcoming. Those are what I'm going to be making videos for in the near future. Might not be some BR for a little while because we're going to be playing in Scuffy McGee's league, and we're going to be playing in Scannon V-Dog's Sandlot league. So the Moneyball league and the Sandlot league, 2 custom leagues. One of them's got a draft. One of them has squad criteria. So it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Content creators, great players. It's going to be tough, but it's going to be so much fun. I'm going to be making videos for you guys. So check those out here on YouTube and also on Twitch. I'll have links for all that stuff below. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great night, and I will see you next time.